Hi, Chris, and to everyone of your two partners who are also trainers there. This is from Rockin' Chinaman to Confused Confucius, the man with no wisdom to give to anybody, especially to myself. If you're here listening to me for wisdom, then Jay Markham has got you to the right place. And thank you, Jay, for recommending me and introducing me to Chris and the two lovely ladies who are the personal trainers at Bally's. And by the way, if you need a real estate guy who will work to find and make your dreams possible, find Jay Markham. He's the man. Anyways, what I want to share with you in a couple of short minutes is how to gain new clients now. How to gain new clients now. You can gain new clients immediately. And if you begin with this very simple thought that Einstein came up with, and I think Einstein is a pretty low IQ man, that he would come out and be a scientist, and I wish I had a brain like Einstein, but I have the inverse of Einstein's brain, so it's like a minus 2,000 IQ. Below imbecile, stupidity, and moron. That's joking aside. But nevertheless, if you want to gain new customers, start with this idea that we exist to contribute to another person's life. You and I, if I point to you, I'm also pointing to you. You. So, what's the most important thing when a customer first walks into our store, to our selling arena? What I propose to you is the atmosphere. The very critical thing that every encounter must encounter is what? The atmosphere. Is the atmosphere friendly? Is it loving? And the beauty of what Einstein has to say is that if we start to live our life, the purpose of our life is to contribute to another. That's what he basically says. And I like that idea. I've always loved that idea. Ever since I was a Christian back in 1971 and I became an unchristian about 2 years ago. But that's another story. All I know is this, that agape love is real and there is a God, in my opinion. But who cares about my opinion? Going back to the point, Chris, sorry I got diverted there. But the atmosphere. So when a customer first comes in and they see you as a personal trainer, they're not thinking about you, the personal trainer. They're thinking about them, the old baby boomer is about to boom out. Can I make it through this treadmill for another? All those strawberry shakes I've been smoking here. Better have some energy drink called Venom. Hey, Venom. This, folks, has been my energy drink of choice because not only great tasting, it just kills the crap out of me. Guarana. But this is copyright information, so let's not show this anymore. Nevertheless, the very first thing, Chris and the lovely ladies there in training, also personal trainers there, Jay Markham, whoever's listening, is the atmosphere. So the first thing that we need to keep in mind, what's the atmosphere we create as a salesperson? Now, when we have the attitude of contribution to another, what does that set us up for? It sets us up to serve. And as I like to define sales, the goal of salesmanship is to help the other person see through their deception of the true value that you and I bring. So to sell that way is you and I have to be really good in our exploration skills, at our bridging skills, and also our completing skills. And you'll find that in selling lessons 1, 2, and 3. So review those as you subscribe to my channel. But Chris, here's the thing. The atmosphere you create. So as you create the atmosphere to the people you come in contact with, I'm here to contribute. But also knowing this, there's a pre-occupational barrier. So the atmosphere consists of pre-occupational barriers. We all have it. So how do we get through that pre-occupational barrier? We give something that's attractive. And what do we give that's attractive is usually a smile. It's a caring concern. It's information that really makes a difference. It's not just giving information, you just give information's sake. That's the problem with direct mail nowadays. They always send 10% off of this and 10%. What can you do with 10%? They send me a coupon that says 99% off. Not 99% off? What's this? All of a sudden, you really have my attention because you've given me true value. So you, Chris, as a personal trainer, and the two other lovely ladies there, they're personal trainers, the first thing you ask yourself is what is in the client's mind that is utmost value to him or her? And I, as a trainer, what can I contribute to better their environment to make that happen? What can I do to transport them from where they are to where they want to be? And then you, as a trainer, coach, or whoever you are, you're in the transportation business. You transport them from the ugly fat self to the Mr. Bruce Lee, who has arthritis and can't do kung fu anymore. Now Jackie Chan can do it because he was born a kung fu guy and a comedic kung fu guy. You cannot look at Mr. Jackie Chan and say, "Oh, that's Bruce Lee!" Two different people. So you, as a salesperson, you're a different person. So you have to present you through the principle of the skill called contribution. And when you know yourself as a personal trainer and the benefits you bring, not because you think they bring it, but because your customer tells you, and you reflect back to your new customers what value you are to them, then you have the beginnings of a lifelong customer. So I hope this is helpful, Chris and the two other trainers there at Bolly's, and I'm glad to spend the time, and please thank Jay if you find this helpful. So I'll talk to you real soon. You can get a hold of me. I'll be working with anyone that was really serious about getting their business up and running and really serious about getting new clients. I'll work with you for about a day or two to help you change your behavior, because it's not my skill that means anything. It's the skill that will be operating in you after you and I have had some time together. I'm not interested in teaching you anything. I'm only interested in you living the words that I share. The messenger, which is me, means nothing. The message is everything. Agape love, my friends. And I wish you the best. As they say in show business, break a fucking leg.